All right. I got a sneeze coming. I feel it. GC! Dude, Ajax is whooping Dortmund right now. What's going on? Messi has 2 against... Wow, GG. Milan's down. That sucks. Atletico and Liverpool are tied. Real's whooping on Shakhtar. Jeez. Dude, why is Sheriff not winning by 5 goals? Come on. What's up, Steven? Alright. We got 50 plus player picks, dudes, we're going to open today. We got a bunch of stuff. I know we have some of you who have player picks as well you want us to open, so we should be good on content for a while today. We almost have the same amount of coins. Nice, Joseph. Liquid? Yeah, I got a lot in my club. I'm just stocking up on. Yeah. Dude, I literally might switch to gold trading when we have repeatable SBCs. It's literally the easiest thing in the world. How you guys doing today? Are you making coins right now? Mass bidding on golds is the main way I've been making coins. Train's a lot harder on PC? Yeah. In some ways, and then it's easier in some ways. Each console has their pros and cons. Besides Xbox. Xbox is just all cons. There's nothing good about Xbox. But yo, welcome to the stream today, dudes. We are gonna do our 50 plus player picks here in a couple minutes. We're gonna wait for more people to come in. But we got 50 plus of these to make. I think we have 52 made exactly. But yeah, this should be fun. Hopefully we can get some special cards. We will finish Benzema, hopefully, with this round of player picks. If not, hopefully we'll get them done the second time through. Because we're going to do 50 now, and then we're probably going to make maybe another 50 for tomorrow. We'll see. What should you do with 260k? Callum, I'm going to link you my trading playlist, bud. These would be my recommendations. But we do champions matches count to make team of the week cards? I don't think they do. I could be wrong, but I don't know if they include them. Shut up, Breed Xbox is the best for special trading. Yeah, no, it is really good for special trading. All the big traders on Xbox just make insane amounts of coins with special cards. Oh, I found a tip, by the way, to make these easier for you guys. If you want a pro tip to make player picks to get the chem, let me show you a little secret. You don't even have to use common gold's tradable if you don't want to. You can do 3 player packs. But all you got to do is buy 2 cards each time. 2 cards is all you need. And no matter what, you'll get chem. As long as you get 2 strikers with the same nation or the same league, you're good. You can have 0 chem on the other players and you'll get the chem. Strikers are really easy to pick up. Cams are hard to do. Mixing cams and strikers will be hard for chem. But if you just get 2 straight strikers, whether you make these the common golds or the rare golds, works really well. Calling your head enough, buddy? Alright, good night, man. No GN? What's GN? Yeah, we have like 100k plus worth of lib cards we're sitting on. 50k, I think, of common golds. We got a bunch of stuff in our club. We got stuff selling on as well. Oh, we got preview packs as well. Hold on, hold on. Oh, it won't let me get to them from here. Rip. Pretty sure it affects who gets road to the final cards. I could see that. Yeah. They probably go off of what would make the most sales, too. Is what I'm assuming. Alright, I feel like prices are going to get lowered here in a little bit. So 500 bids might become 450 pretty soon. Once we list those after we open the packs, we should be good. Oh, you're saying goodnight to him. Okay. Where do we go for Lib, Striker, Argentina? All right, here we go. This is easier to do on, this is way easier to do on companion app if you guys are trying to do this. But you can still pick them up on bid on here. You just gotta be careful. Making sure that you get the gold ones. Regards from Belfast. Yo, welcome from Belfast. Alright, dudes, we are going to do our 50-plus player pick. Are you guys ready for this? Got some bids down. We should be ready to go. For the big ones, I would say yes. However, the lower tier players will probably go off of performance to some extent. Yeah. It's typically how it goes, man. Whatever can make EA money is the final solution. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me check something real quick. The games are coming to an end. Actually, let's wait to open these until the games are over. Let's do that. We'll keep it in the meantime. Because I know you guys are probably watching the games right now. I'm looking at live highlights. Dude, Milan is going to be knocked out if they don't score a goal here. I got 7K due to investments, quick flips. How could I double it kind of fast? I'll link you my trading playlist, buddy. I would recommend silver center back trading. However, you could do gold biddy right now. It's working pretty well as well. So find the buy now of a certain position and then kind of just mass bid on the position. Goalkeepers work really well for this because they're not really being used in solutions right now for the player picks, but they still flip for 650 plus. Probably get 450 bids down as well. Let's do those. Welcome back, Steven. We've got a stack club with silver center backs and everything. Waiting for Thursday. You don't have to wait for Thursday for all of them. If you want to go through and kind of look to see what has value now, you can sell throughout the week. That's kind of what I'm changing my strategy to. I know a lot of cards are down right now, so it's a good time to pick them up. But depending on how many you have, we found it's almost impossible to sell all our cards on Thursday. We just pick up too many. Has Milan had any good chances this game? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, they're going to be knocked out if Porto wins. It's not looking good for them. What are hero cards looking at right now? Are they going up in price? All right, Compost is back down. We might do some Compost trading again. Liverpool just scored. Or no, they did score a little bit ago. Dude, Ajax is just destroying. What is going on? Matthew, what's up, buddy? Yo, Super Gamer King, thank you, buddy. Hi, Crafting Leaser Profit. We are mass bidding on common golds and we're mass bidding on sudamericana cards currently, are the two ways I'm doing it. So for the common golds, or the way I'm kind of looking at this, is if you do lib typically is less. So if we do something like this, do Argentina, get strikers. We essentially pick up 2 Argentina lib strikers for 650 coins. And then we use goalkeepers. We mass bid on goalkeepers for common golds. And we've been picking them up for 500 and we sell them for 650 plus. And then we do that till we're in profit and then we make a pack. That's one way you can do it. We have other ways. We made a video the other day where we used the MLS League. That works as well. But essentially doing any trading tip next to this, or mass bidding and then making a bunch of packs and then trading right next to it too. But there's a bunch of different methods you can do. You can use untradeable cards. You can put your untradeable cards into, like, let's say a Benzema team and get a tradable pack out of it. You can take the crappy card you get from player picks and put it back in the next player pick you do to save yourself 1 card. Which should be minimum probably 600 coins. Is it just me or is the stream lagging? It might be you. Try refreshing if it's lagging. Hi, it's me again. I'm confused by the title. What are you confused about? It's how you can craft these packs for profit. We've been picking up lib cards for 650, flipping them for more coins. Using some lib cards then for a rare. Then you could use untradeable golds as well that you get from the player picks to save you coins. And then you just flip common golds. Super easy. I think they're dropping in price too, so we could be able to do 450 bids pretty soon. Yeah. Maybe still 500 for now, but then lower it later. Jack Schultz, what's up, buddy? How do you make profit off an untradeable pick? Several ways. By grinding the pick. If you're making the pick and you're crafting it, the cards that you're putting in, if you're making more coins with the trading methods around them than you're actually spending on the pack, you're in profit doing the SBC. That's what that means. Yes, you're getting an untradeable card out of it, but that's not what we're talking about. But technically, you can take those untradeable cards and you can put them into a team like Benzema. You can put them into a team like the Record Breaker card that came out today and get tradable packs out of it. So essentially, you can make coins that way too, if you didn't know. Even if you bid 450, you keep getting outbid. Have you checked what the buy now prices of certain cards are? Because if you're bidding 450 and everyone's bidding 500, chances are the buy now is higher than you expected. For example, when I do goalkeepers, the buy now is 650 right now, so 500 bids make sense. If I did 450, even though I'd want to, I'd probably get outbid on most of them. Are these even worth doing? I feel like it'd be better to keep bidding and selling. Well, Jack, that's up to you, buddy. It's the risk you take opening them. We're going to open 50 plus here in a couple minutes once the Champions League games are over. So if you want to see if it's worth it for us, feel free to stick around. We'll show you kind of what the pack weight's looking like right now on my account. 5-0 Real Madrid won. GG. Inter beat Sheriff. Ajax beat Dortmund. Do rare silvers do better than non-rares? In terms of what? Trading? It depends on what the reason is and what price you're bidding. Each have their pros and cons. You can bid 150 on a common silver, but you can minimum bid 250 on a silver rare. So the amount of coins you need to make to be able to flip a silver rare, you need the price to go up a lot more. Common silvers, typically you can pick up for 150 throughout the week when the market's super low. And there's times throughout the week where every card will be a minimum 300 coins. So theoretically, you could double your whole investment. Anything you put in for 150. We got 7 walkouts in 50 packs for Blake yesterday. So I'm hoping for at least 5 for me. But I would assume we're only going to get like 2. Yeah, fix them. If you're still confused, bud, on how to do this or how to make profit on it, we made a video on this topic yesterday if you want to check it out. Yeah, if you guys are struggling to win common bids, make sure you're using positions that aren't things that are typically used in the player picks. So strikers are going to be super competitive. Cams are going to be super competitive. All those positions where people are trying to get chem are going to be super competitive. But the way we're doing it, we're not only bidding on players that are out of position, we're also using players who are out of position because we don't need the chem in our solutions. As long as you get the same nation or the same league and 2 strikers of them, you're good to go. So I went with a 600 coin Argentina lib card and a 650 Argentina lib, and then just 2 players, 2 goalkeepers. But if you had untradeable golds in your club, I'd use untradeable golds. How long do you take, would reckon, make 10? Pretty quick. It didn't take me super long to make these. Alright, guys. Looks like the games are over. Milan loss. Oh, PSG still going. So is Atletico. 1 minute, dudes. Second that game ends, we will open these packs. How long does it take to make 1? Depends on how quick you are to pick up cards and put them in. But you'll see me make them. I make them pretty quick. It's a sliding scale, Jack. So the quicker you make them, the harder it's gonna be to make coins. So if you want to make coins and profit while you make these packs, it's going to take you slower to make these packs, and you're going to be able to make less, right? But if you go in the middle where you break even, you can do it pretty fast, but pretty efficiently as well, and not really lose any coins. But the faster you go with making these, the less things you sell on duplicate, the harder it's going to be to make coins. So off stream, I was spamming these, making them really quickly because I was making coins beforehand, and I was using, I think it was like 50k, and then we just traded to make another 50k back alongside of it. All right. Are they not done yet? Jeez. 6+ minutes in each game. That's crazy. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are... Let's see what the other lib cards are going for. We'll flip those. What are the strikers to right now? Probably 900 by now. Yeah. If you guys want a really good bidding tip, try to pick up 650 bids on these Argentina gold strikers and sell them for 900 plus. Get 850 out of those. All right, games are done. Sweet. Let's get it, man. All right. Let's start recording the video, baby. All right. Three, two, one. Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Welcome back to another video. And today we got 50 plus, 75 plus player picks to open for you guys. So if you do enjoy, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's see if we can get 25 likes. We're going to be grinding these out, and we have been grinding these out. So let's see if it pays off. I'm expecting, realistically, I'd like 5 walkouts if we could. Do I think we're going to get 5? Probably not, but if we could get any special cards or informs, I'd be happy with that. Anything that can help us build. Ooh. First owner St. Max would be cool. We'll take fodder, though. Ronaldo 100% incoming. Imagine grinding Ronaldo, and the second you're done grinding Ronaldo, his SBC, you pack a Ronaldo in these. Alright, so board so far. Another board. Another board. Here we go. Let's go. I want to see an 87 plus. I want to as well. That would be ideal. Hey, PK, let's go. All right, I'm happy with the board so far. Can we start getting some walkouts, though? What's up, Hilco? You already complete Benzema? No, not yet. We're doing Benzema with this fodder. Hey, Tepsoba. Wait. Is this dude brothers with the other Tepsoba? Why do I skip a pack in between? I just like to. Did we just pack a Herrera? I'm going to take a tall because I think we got a Herrera already. Jake, what's up, bud? You did an Aki? Dude, how is his weak foot? It looks really bad, doesn't it? Isn't it like a 1 or 2? I do not, Steven, no. Okay, another board. No walkouts yet. Any tips for making these? Yep. I'll link the trading playlist in chat. It has the video on how to grind these. There we go. Another one. Hey! First owner Cassie, let's go. How much is he right now? Oh, he went way down in price. Wasn't he super expensive before? Alright, not too bad so far. I do want some walkouts, though. Another 84. We'll for sure be able to get Benzema's first team done. It's the second team that I'm not sure how we're going to get that one done. We might have to buy some high-rated cards if we can't get any walkouts. We'll see, though. Maybe our luck changes. Hazard. Oh, man. A lot of the duplicates are boards, though, which is interesting. I don't know if we have tradable versions of those cards, but we'll definitely have to use them somewhere. Edemoso. Last pick will be Mbappe. Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. Tapsoba. Burkina Faso, or however we say that. We packed his brother or something. He is right. Where is he? Are they brothers? Alright, let's keep going. Can we get a walkout, please? Dude, we have a full first owner Bundesliga back line. Jeez, the game wants us to do it. Ooh, another Kyle Walker. 2 first owner Kyle Walkers. We get to use 1. And keep 1. Okay, Uribe is going to be a duplicate as well. Untradeable. I'm going to take the Everton because he might be tradable. I think we have a tradable in our club. Hiradeki. Team check after us? Yep. We'll show you my team after this. Nice. Alright. I'll show you what we got so far. So on this page, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 boards. This one, we got an inform. This one, we got Cassie, Zich. So 2 boards there. Got a bunch of duplicate boards over here. A bunch. So we're going to get stuff done. That's a guarantee. I don't know what exactly we're going to get done. Hey, Benzema, let's go. There's a walkout. Football edits. I'll link my Discord in chat. If you want to send me a private message on Discord with some of your workmen, feel free to do so. But typically no self-promotion in chat, please. Yeah, if you want to reach out in my DMs, feel free to do so. Pop him in the Benzema SBC. We're going to put Benzema into Benzema. 100%. Yeah. If you guys are enjoying the stream as well, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. And subscribe if you're new. Got peasy. Easy peasy. Okay, another duplicate board. We're going to definitely have to do this on stream, and it's going to frustrate me. Player picks are so much easier and fun to craft than 2-player picks. Or 2-player pack. Yeah. Hey, another walkout. Let's go. Mares. We can link him to the duplicate walker we have. Alright. Last page. Martinez. Let's go. It's a nice looking card. Are you ruining the video? It only ruins the video if it doesn't make you want to watch it, I guess. We'll make chem work. I don't know how, but we'll make it work. Alright, final 2. Alright, who said we were getting Mbappe in the last one? Who said it? I actually think we have more player picks made. I think they're hidden. But for now, here's Mbappe. We packed the Man U player, though, a.k.a. an icon. So, that's a dub. All right. Last show off of what we got. Run through it real quick. Menez. Angelino. Gossens, PK, Benzema. Inform. Mahrez, Kessie. Martinez, Stones, Ziyech. Then a bunch of duplicate boards over here. Another Kyle Walker. So Benzema's first team will be done. We'll see what we can do with the second. All right, that was 11 minutes of us opening packs. Jeez. Yeah, football, I can't do it right now, buddy. I'm in the middle of streaming. But I'll check it out later. Porto. Alright, we got all the duplicates too that we can make packs with. So I guess we could do that right now if we wanted. Keep those selling. Alright, for starters, let's take all the duplicates and see if any are tradable. So we know which ones we need to use. An icon of letting goals then. Are they hidden? Okay, we won't do Benzema yet. Let's keep making packs. We'll go one by one. I forgot we had a ton of player picks ready to be crafted. I hope they release the icon pack. It'd be fun. Good time. Hey, Vinicius, let's go. GG. We'll take him first owner. So you see how we stored those in our club because we had duplicates ready to go? And watch how quick it is to make this pack. You ready? Go Argentina. Boom. 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 Another Pac-Man. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Looks like we have a bunch of 75s we need to use as well. Hey, Zlatan. What do you think? Should I buy Vidal RTTK now right now? What's his price at? How many players do I buy and sell to get one player? One Pac-Man? If you watch our videos, it walks you through step by step, buddy. If you go watch our video that we uploaded yesterday, it'll show you how many coins you have to win per card, how many you'd have to sell, fast ways you can do it, certain leagues that work better than others, how to check the buy now price, how to pick up bids. It'll walk you through kind of the whole process, bud. He's only 65K. He's at an all-time low. Okay, I would check to see on the Footbin mobile app. It can show you day-to-day price, what their high and what their low is selling at. If it's at an all-time low and you see it still trending insane down there, I'd probably pick one up. When's the best day to buy your team? I have no faith in the market whatsoever. So I think anytime you buy your team, I just assume it's going to go down in value. You can ask other YouTubers or other streamers. I really have no answer to you. Only thing I can say is probably prices will go up as people get ready for Weekend League. But with the placements throughout the week, who knows? So I can't really give you an answer one way or another. How do you craft the pack? You put players in. You submit them. find players with good chem. I use lib because they're not bid on as much. They count as a rare. And they're super easy to pick up. Then I use goalkeepers because they're also not bidded on really at all. And I flip the goalkeepers for profit. And then I make the pack. Yeah, again, I'll link the trading playlist. If you guys look at our video from yesterday, we walk you through step by step on how you can grind these. If you're trying to make coins, if you're just trying to make a bunch of packs. And then if you watch what we're doing today, it's a little more efficient today than it was yesterday. We found a more effective system. I mean, realistically, anything you buy, unless you constantly are buying, selling your team, day in, day out, week in, week out, prices are just going to scale down over time, overall, for gold rares. Like, if you look at all the flip-in charts just throughout the years, that's always been the case. You might have the high-end cards that keep their value to a certain extent, but even those drop heavily. There just has to be available substitutes that can do a good enough job and are worth less coins. I can make 200 on each card. Yep, so do the math now. If you make 200 a card, how many would you have to sell to make a pack? Plus, rare gold prices are pretty close to common gold prices at the moment, so if you're okay with that, if you're having a hard time picking up common golds, feel free to use. Actually, hold on. Why are we even using common golds? 1 second. Let's do this. Let's make it even cheaper. Ready? Watch this. Boom. 600 coins. 1,200 coins. Gold rare, untradeable. Boom. Boom. 1,200 coins to do this whole pack. There you go. Even cheaper than we were doing it. How do you craft them? Ninja. Watch our video from yesterday, buddy. I'm going to link it in chat. It'll walk you through step by step. Probably like sell 4 and keep 1, so I guess 5. Yep. And if you bid on, what, times 4 of that, essentially. So, bid on 20, you'd have the pack made. And again, like I'm showing you right here, if you use the untradeable cards that you're winning, if they're not good untradeable cards, you're going to save yourself even more coins each run through. So now it's only costing us 1,200 to do a pack. Realistically, we could probably do it for even cheaper. We could probably use all untradables. What's up, Max? How you doing, buddy? Yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream today, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. We're 3 likes away from that first like goal. And if you guys are new to the channel as well, we do daily Road to Glory streams that you're watching now. And we also make videos every single day on different trading tips you can do to help making coins. And also SBC tips on how to grind SBCs. So if that sounds appealing to you guys, feel free to subscribe, man. We'd love to have you. Look how quick we're making these dudes. Isn't this super efficient? This might be literally one of the fastest methods out there. Look at that. It looks like we have at least 5 different variation of lib gold striker cards, 75 rated, that you can use. And we had like 2 or 3 higher rated than that you could use as well. How do you profit off of it? You profit on the grinding around it. So to craft it, you need to get cards, right? So you make coins on the cards around it, thus making a profit as you're opening the pack. And then you can use the untradeable cards to make them cheaper every single time you go back through, as you're seeing me do now. So instead of buying 4 cards, I only buy 2. Then I use the untradeable ones in my club. And then once we get enough untradeables, we put them into SBCs that are currently out. So you could do the rule breaker today if you want to do the 81 rated team, and I believe you get a tradable pack from that. So then you get coins from that pack as well. There's a bunch of different ways you can make coins, but a lot of it goes off our filter. We use the mass bid on our players to make the packs, and then we sell duplicates on for profit. Oh, whoops, we messed that up. There we go. I'm going to sleep soon. It's 11:20 for you. You have work early? Have fun at work, bud. You got Oblak as your best card? We got Benzema as our best card today. Alright, let's sell these for, let's do 850. We'll make 200 coins before tax. So yeah, so essentially what we do too is we have hundreds of duplicates. So we sell hundreds of duplicates, which makes us coins as well. So we make coins before we start, so we go up in profit before we start making the packs. We make coins during by crafting and then using duplicates to sell them on. And then we'll do some trading after. But you don't have to do it this way if you don't want to. If you just want to make packs super quick, you can just mass bid and make the packs. I just like balancing. Like, I think we got under 1 mil yesterday. And if we didn't make any more packs with this, we could probably be up to almost 1.3 mil off of just selling duplicates. Mark, what's up, buddy? I'm going to craft a ton of picks if you want to open them. Sounds good, bud. Richard, what are you doing to craft these? We found a super quick way to make these. So, we have a bunch of duplicates that we're selling on. But when we go to our club, I've noticed like a super quick strat. So, if we do silver Argentina strikers that we pick up for 600 coins, we essentially just do this. We go to the lib cards. So, we go automatically striker, Argentina, quickly put in 275 rateds that we pick up for 600 coins a piece. So 1200 coins we spend. Gold rares or gold commons you could use either. Whatever you have untradeable. And we use two untradeable cards. You automatically get the chem because you get 18 to 20 chem with your strikers. And the rest you just put in. Rinse and repeat, sell duplicates, store other cards in the club. That's what I was thinking. I remember you a while ago saying you were Irish. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to grind these for when they go away tomorrow. I'm going to grind them and then open them on stream. I'm probably going to do another set of minimum 50, I'm thinking. I just don't know what I'm going to do with the picks, though. That's the thing. Because we're going to have Benzema done by then. Bum, 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 bum. And theoretically, too, if we didn't have duplicates untradeable on my in my way right now, we could do the bronze pack method, make coins, and then do upgrade packs to get ourselves 3-player common gold packs as well. If you did 3 common gold player packs and spam those, you could use those as untradables instead of the rare golds as well, if you wanted to. What am I looking to pack? Honestly, any fodder. Any fodder helps. But it's literally cheaper to bid on rare cards for 75. Depends on which cards you're doing, yeah. You can make up a lot of lib rares for 600 and flip them for 850 plus. If you do goalkeepers, so if you do, I'll show you in a sec, but if you do goalkeepers, you can pick them up for under 500 coins potentially. That could be cheaper because people really aren't using them in solutions. Yeah, I'm only spending 1,200 per pack. And we don't even need to do that. We're overspending. 2 libs for 600 apiece. Then we use untradeable golds. What filter should you use bid commons? Things that aren't the potentially used for chem. So goalkeepers, left mids, left wings, right wings. Those, in my opinion, would be the best ones. Also, a couple wins away from the Elite Division. Hey, if you guys didn't know, this here is good old Tom Heaton. His niece is a moderator in our streams, if you didn't know that. So shout out to him. Which one is his niece? Jess Heaton. All right, let's keep making these. Lost so many coins bidding on cards for 75 plus. Mars, if you didn't watch our video from yesterday, bud, it goes over some tips on how you can make coins during it, break even, make these super quick, kind of walk you through each step. And like even today, we've progressed so much in making these. We've now gotten it down to a single type of card we bid on, and the rest we sell. We're becoming like super efficient with these. So the pack only costs us 1,200 to do. And if we were really smart with it, we probably don't even need to spend a single coin anymore to do these. We could just look at what we have untradeable in my club and put them in. How many items do we actually have? Jeez. Feels like we have so many. But you didn't get how to make coins? Okay, so let me break this down real quick. Essentially, the cards you use to bid on, if you have a good filter to make coins while you're also getting cards for fodder, you do two things with one card. So, for example, these, I can sell these on for 850 plus. If I'm picking them up for 600 to 650, we're making about 150 coins per card. So, realistically, for me to use this card in my team, or to use a lib card, I have to be able to make at least 650 coins profit in order to put this in my club, so that when we make the pack, we are in a net positive. So, what I do is I mass bid on the libs, I mass bid on common golds. You can mass bid on whatever you want to use. Sell the duplicates or sell as many as you can, and then store the ones you're going to use. And then you just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So I've gotten it down to where I only store Argentina strikers from Lib because they give us 9 chem each up top, which means you can use any other position. Doesn't matter what you use in the other 2 cam spots. So we don't have to worry about chem anymore. We use any untradeable card that we get from the player picks right back into it. So we're really only spending coins on 2 cards. And as long as you're selling duplicates, you're making more profit than you're actually spending on the pack. So you end up making profit during the whole process. Is that going to make sense? If you use the companion app or the web app, you can put in gold and then the league lib and it'll allow you to bid. If you're on console, you have to go to the league lib, put in Argentina as the nation, and then go to whatever position, and then typically put a filter to get rid of the super low buy nows, and then just watch for which cards you bid on. That's like the best way I can do it. I'll show you how to bid in a second. Do you recommend bidding for 600 and trying to sell for 800? You can bid whatever you want and sell for whatever you want. My best tip I would give you if you're profit would be to find something that you can win no matter how much profit. Because if you can pick up guards organically over time super quickly, it's going to make the whole process even easier to do. If you're making 300 coins profit per card, but you can only pick up 1 card every half an hour, not really going to work. So libs have been working well for me in terms of what I can get into my club. Goalkeeper commons have been working really well for me for flipping these. A lot of these will go for 700 plus. Some of them will go for 650, which minimum is at least 100 coins. 150 before EA tax. But a lot of the libs, since people don't really know the filters or go on them, you make a pretty penny on them. Especially if you do it throughout the day and then sell in the evening, like right now. You got 2 promo cards? Nice. Who should I buy for the 70+ packs? Whoever makes chem easy for you, bud. I'm doing Argentina strikers. You can do any other thing you want. Honestly, hold on a second. Let's try something real quick. Instead of lib strikers, let's see if I can make this even cheaper. Since I'm using rare golds now. Technically. Nope, these are indeed cheaper. Lib cards are cheaper than gold commons. Keep that in mind. I wonder if it would work with different nations up top. Show filter, you're watching it right now. If you use the filter I'm using, you're probably not going to win cards. What you can do too, if you really want, you do 600. Any 75 you see, you bid 650 on it. However, like I said earlier, prices go up in the evening. So you bidding on them right now is going to be a lot harder than it would have been earlier. But if you do this on the web app or companion app, you can search them individually by golds. Like, look at that. 3 minutes to go, and I have to do a 650 bid instead of 600. Should I sell or hold Conference League card? Conference League card? What are Conference League cards? I've never heard of Conference League cards before. Ryle, what's up, buddy? Yo, thank you for whoever just subscribed. Welcome to the Elite Army fam. How you doing today? The green promo cards. I'm colorblind. What are the green promo cards? Oh, like sun? Okay. They're called Conference League cards? I didn't know that was their name. It's the first time I'm hearing that. Jer, if you watch our video from yesterday, bud, we go into explicit detail on how you can do this for profit. Or if you watch us right now, you'll see us do part of the crafting process. But we've made probably close to 100 packs today, so you're kind of coming in at the end of it. Pick a nation, pick a league, pick a position that you can win consistently to put in a team, and then use as many untradeables as you can. Would be my tips. So, for example, again, Lib Argentina is what I'm using. Go to the player pick, insert them in the team. As long as you have that good link up top, you shouldn't need chem anywhere else, and you can put in any other card type. So we go here, Argentina. We go boom. We go boom. Then we go to gold. Untradeable. Doesn't matter if it's a gold rare, gold common. You can use whatever. There we go. 1,200 coins total to do. Now it's going to be a little more expensive. Now if we're bidding 650, we'll have to do it for 1,300. But as long as we're selling duplicates on the side, we'll make those coins back. Thanks, bro. Trying to watch your streams. But most of the time when you stream, it's 30 past 10. Yeah, This is the earliest I can do during the week, but on the weekends we typically try to stream earlier for you guys. But being in America, I have work during the day, so I go live the second my work day is over. And the right back from France? Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. I'm trying to think. How many packs do you think you guys have made of these so far? I've probably made close to 100. We did 50 plus today. We did probably like 30 yesterday. We did some throughout the day. Appreciate the content. No problem, buddy. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing for tomorrow. We're going to have player picks for the stream. We'll probably make, hopefully, another 50. Rael, you can do it however you want, buddy. You have to do a trading tip on the side. The trading tips, if you use the cards that you'd actually use in the solution, it makes it that much easier to do the SBC. For example, if you see me bidding on sudamericana, if you see me bidding on lib strikers, the reason I do that is not only do I sell duplicates, I also use them in the solution. And then if you want to sell to make 2K profit and then make the pack, you can. That's what the mass bidding's for. So like typically what happens before the stream, what you don't see is I'll mass bid on hundreds of cards. I'll mass bid on hundreds of cards. Like today I was mass bidding on a bunch of lib Argentinas. Then we just quickly go in, we make the pack. We use the 1,200 coins it took to make it. If we go to Argentina, 600 for this 75, 600 for this 75. Then we go in, we use untradeable cards. If you have gold common untradables, sudamericana golds, lib golds, or just rare golds, any of these work. You go in, you put your untradables that would have really no value otherwise. Doesn't matter how much chem you have as long as your strikers have a good link. And you submit. You do it over again. And then the untradable you get from this, you put in the next pack. And you rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So we'll typically try to make profit before we start. I like to make 25K to 50K just by flipping cards. And then with whatever cards we have left over, we start making packs while we also sell duplicates. So you can go card by card if you want. You can mass bid a lot in advance. You can do a trading tip, make a certain amount of profit, and tell yourself, okay, I made 50K. I'm going to make 50K worth of packs now. You can justify it however you want. But it's just an easy way of balancing both out to make sure that you're still making profit while you're making these packs. Does that make sense, guys? It says quality minimum of gold. It indeed does say that. Yes. We still have all our duplicates we got to put into Benzema. I am not excited for that. I'm kind of putting it off if we're being honest. Marega, he can go into the next one. Sell some of these on. Those two strikers aren't gold. Sudamericana 75 rateds and above count as common golds, and Libertadores 75 plus rated cards count as rare golds, if you didn't know, for repeatable SBCs. Which, pro tip, Glicks, a lot of people don't know that, which makes them really easy to pick up on bid. You can most likely get rare gold Libertadores cards for cheaper than common golds, if you were wondering. And again, if you use two strikers with the same nationality or the same league, you shouldn't need any other chem. You should get enough from them. You've watched my vid and you still lose coins because you're not selling enough duplicates, bud. That's the reason. For you to be able to make profit, remember, any value you put into the pack. So for me, I'm spending 1,200 coins. Now it's going to become 1,300. The reason why it's 1,200 before was the only cards I were picking up on bid were the two strikers for 600 coins apiece. Then I used two untradables in my club, right? But now that the prices are going up, I'm bidding 650 on each one of these. So theoretically, if I were going to make profit on this pack, I would need to make at least 1,300 coins. So if I were doing this right now, which I currently am, for me to make a pack or to justify being in profit, what I would have to do is pick up cards and sell them for more than I got them and sell enough of them to make profit. So for these, I can get close to selling these for 1,000 coins. You sell them for 1,000, you make around 300 coins after tax. You sell what? 4 of those cards, 5 of those cards, you break even. You sell 6 or 7, you're in profit. That simple. You mass bid on them throughout the day. You sell duplicates. You make them. I've got nothing really insane from these. I'm a little disappointed. Probably have to bid up to maybe 700 now because everyone's doing this now. Hopefully not. Maybe if we go back like 3 minutes. Nope, everyone's doing it now. Rip. I wonder if we went away from Lib and we did this with rare golds. I bet we can make this work. Sell for 750 instantly, 800 within the hour. Alright, bet. Why won't we win these? Why is someone mass bidding on only him? Alright, we might have to go a couple pages in. There we go. So yeah, this is another way you can do it. You do it with rare golds. You find 2 cards that you can pick up that will give yourself that chem up top, and then the other 2 positions really don't matter. Please tell me no one's bidding 700 on these. Okay, they're doing 650 still. So you don't have to do libs, you don't have to do MLS, as long as you find a league or a nation where you can pick up strikers for a certain price and sell for a certain price. So you can pick up quite a few of them. You should have no problem making profit. Okay? You can do this with common golds as well, but common golds for strikers are as expensive, if not more expensive, than rares right now. So keep that in mind. What would you like to do with that 300k, bud? You can flip heroes, flip some icons maybe. Mass invest in like silver commons because they're super low right now. You can do a lot of stuff, man. You can invest for marquee matchups. Hey, another 84. We're gonna get all duplicates. It's about to get crazy. So with this method, with the way we're doing it now, I low-key like this more than any other method in terms of making these. How about England players? $850. Finding some good filters, guys, if you're paying attention. Gold rare filters. Well, what's La Liga looking like? Or Liga Max? Let's try that. Try Colombian. Colombia. You got Pogba? GG. It's just him. Dang it. What do you do with the duplicates? You sell them. That's how you make the coins. So Liga, Max, and MLS still look like the best. In terms of consistent cards you can pick up. Unless we did this. Hold on. Got an idea. See if this works. What do you do with the duplicates? You can put them into SBCs. Okay, so if we do 650 bids. On lib cams. Sell these for 800 plus. Easy. 850 probably. We could then, instead of using 2 strikers, we do striker cam. So we go Argentina, go striker. There we go. We go cam. We go back. We go gold. Untradeable. Skip a spot. No matter what, you got that cam at the striker and cam spot. So if you guys were only doing striker, the same nations or same league, feel free to use striker cam strat as well. Now, obviously, this is going to give you chem 2 right here, but it's not needed. As long as you got the 2 players in position over there. How you doing, Mumbo? Just been grinding these 78 pluses while watching you? I've been doing well. I wish we've been packing stuff. I wish I could say we've been grinding and getting good stuff, but we've just been consistently getting a lot of boards, I've realized. Jimenez, all right. Should we try to do one now? What's Benzema's first team? An 85, then his next one's an 87? All right, let's see. We got a Kyle Walker, Ricardo Pereira, Ibra. She's got Liga Prem. If we need chem, we probably want to go Prem for chem for the first team. And then save the second team with the Benzema La Liga. Yeah. I like that strat. Yeah, team of the week for this one. La Liga player minimum of 1, but 70 chem. France player 1. Let's check the positions, though. We need to make sure it has a right wing. No. That's not what we wanted. Okay, maybe we do the opposite. Maybe we put Benzema in here. Here, let's just see what we have that we can put in here. Whether we have chem or not. So we have the French player. Castiles. Marez. Got a bunch of 85s. More than I expected to have, actually. Tadic, Kostic. All right. We don't need a lot of chem. Does a 91 get us there? Six. How about a 92? Probably have to do a Kane. So we can save the Benzema for the second one. Potentially. Ooh, we need 291s though. Instead, if we use Benzema here. D2W, what's up, bud? So we still have Ter Stegen. We have Casemiro we could use. Lukaku. All these work. Do Cruz as well. '89 gets us there. Does an 88? 88 gets us there. How about an 87? Is this the Benzema SBC? Yes. If we did an 87, we'd probably want Trent. We do whoever's cheapest, but no. Okay. There we go. So I'll gladly spend whatever it takes now to finish this. Because we're going to sell Benzema, his inform, to essentially pay for this. Since most of it's untradeable, it's fine by me. Do you know when the League SBCs come out? We're hoping in the next couple weeks, bud. I would hope before the end of October. I'm hoping by the Scream promo we'll have something, but that depends when they drop the UCL cards typically. If they plan to drop the UCL rares and commons, because we already got a UCL marquee matchups this week. So I'm assuming if they drop the marquee matchups for UCL, they're planning on releasing the UCL cards at the start of the second team for this promo we're currently in. So I would expect it to go like this. Your wife for marquee matchups today. Normal marquee or team of the week tomorrow. Marquee matchups Thursday. New team, second team 2 on Friday. And then on top of that, be the UCL cards, common and rare, with the Champions League SBC and the Libertadores and Sudamericana League SBCs would be my hope. Will it go that way? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I hope all the packs are tradable this year. I don't care either way. If it's tradable, it's going to be more expensive. If it's untradeable, it's going to be cheaper and less people doing it. So either way, I'm happy. But I hope it's fun to grind at least. So we got 2 packs we can't open yet. What duplicates did we get rid of? That's the real question. 2. Alright, realistically, so we needed Inform, and we need 70 Chem, I believe. Inform, La Liga player, and 70 Chem. So if we want to get rid of La Liga players, we go Iago, Aspas, Savic. We could do this link still. And then somehow try to put Ibra in, but we will see. I don't think we have any 85s left either. We might have to make some more player picks before we do a second team. We got all these coins from trading? Yes. So we could do Ibra, Zlatan, Savic, PK, Ricardo Pereira, De Gea, Menez. Where is my Marcus or Azpilicueta? There he is. Why am I putting Walker in? I'm just seeing which cards we can use. We had a duplicate. We just used the duplicate, so theoretically I shouldn't put him in, but we'll see. We could do Iniesta as well instead. Got Morata. Hi from Japan. Welcome. How you doing today? Joe Felix. Alright, we got a bunch of 83s we could use. So realistically, we take them out. Probably won't put Ibra in this one. Put Pereira in. Do that. Do that. All right, what rating would take us there? What would you consider the best trading method? Really struggling at the moment. Rummers, I would say look at the... I'll link my trading playlist. Any repeatable SBC that's currently out will be good use of trading. So, for example, look at the... what's needed in the 75 plus player picks and trade off of that. So common golds are way up. You can bid them cheap and win them on bid, flip them for profit. Rares can be up in different cases. If you switch to lead gold rares instead of regular rares, you can find some filters there. Bunch of methods you can use. Have 20 crafted if you want to open. Give me 1 sec, buddy. Okay, so an 89 works. 89 for an 84. 89 for an 85. If we did that, we would need a 90. Alright, we'll work on this. Alright, I'm ready when you are, buddy, if you want to send over a PSN. I've been doing good, Steven. How about yourself, bud? We've been grinding. Haven't got anything too crazy, but we're about to sell my Benzema and finish this Benzema, so I'm excited there. I think the Inaki's decent price. Fekir is going to be way better of a card. Inaki's weak foot is literally going to be him like playing on one leg. Dembele would be a way better option up top and tradable. If you want to do them, I'd say do them, but make sure you do the Fekir. Fekir and Benzema would be the 100% ones to get done before before you even think about doing the Williams. We could put him at right back, but then we would have to get rid of an untradeable Kyle Walker, which I'm probably not going to want to do, even though we have Hakimi. We're going to do some more player picks anyway, so we'll see if we get some higher fodder before we buy something or use a untradeable card we have. I have a Kaylor Navas as well we could do. I have the FIFA 22 companion app on my phone, and when I go to sign in, it now says it has expired. Do you have any tips on how I can get it back? Have you purchased FIFA 22? Because if you haven't purchased FIFA 22, that'd be your answer. That's the only reason I know of something expiring. If you haven't logged in console since, I'd log back into console, and that might fix it. EK, I'll link you my trading playlist if you're looking for some trading tips. I'd recommend common gold flipping right now. It's working really well. You can do it with goalkeepers. Do it with, honestly, anything that aren't cams or strikers right now. Just take the highest dupes. All right, sweet. Let me start recording. All right, let's get it. Watch me pack you a special card, but it's a duplicate. Yeah, if you pre-ordered, and I'm not sure why it's happening, but I'd log back into your console. Hey, Thiago Silva, let's go. Thiago. So you got some boards so far, not bad. Can we get some crazy walkouts though? Let's go. GG. Of course, it's not my account. It's a sick looking card. Get him an upgrade. They're dubbed today. That's going to be huge. I wonder if his price has flown up since they won. I don't know what he was at. Yeah, they destroyed today. Ooh. Good day. Let's go. You did 30 for content spell like 80K? Hey, Juki. Got 2 walkouts and they're both Vardys. Opened 7 50K packs this week and haven't got a single walkout. RIP. Want me to take the Lozano? I'm taking it. I'm assuming. So already, he's going into SBC. Make sure if you put him in an SBC that you switch them so that you put the one you just packed into an SBC and you get to keep the one you used in game if you have been using it in game. All right, last set. Nice little party pack. Hey, let's go! We'll take a 90 fodder. Did you do Benzema yet? Ooh. I'm going to give you just in case you want him first owner. Because the 79 rating really doesn't matter. All right, last one. João Felix, nice. Wait, did you actually start Seer 7? Dude, that wasn't a bad set at all. That was really good for 20. Maybe I need to make them in less. Maybe making them in sets like that makes it better. You're like 4 sets away from finishing them. Do you have the higher rated ones or the lower ones left? Did you go like up or down to do it? Alright, it's going to kick me out of the game now. As I come back in. Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea to finish Benzema. And it should work. I thought of something great. I never used the card. And it's excellent fodder. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Can anyone read my mind right now? I would be impressed if you did. There's a card in my club that I despise in game currently. That could be a nice little cheeky card to put into an SBC. And it might just give us the requirement needed and the rating needed. You just have the 86 ones left? Nice. Dude, if this works, I'm going to be excited. We might have to move some cards around. Cheeky little Kaylor Navas. Could we get in 84? Does an 85 work? 85 doesn't work, so we need an 86. Huh. So anyway, we can work this for Cam. Probably have another 83 somewhere in our club we can use. La Liga 83. Canales. And we would put him oh, we messed up. Peak as a CDM does nothing. Unless we did. Yeah, no, I got it. I know what we're doing. I got this, sir. Guess who's back? Back again. Come back, dude. Can we do an... No, we need to keep an 84 in. Boom! There we go. Ladies and gentlemen. It has been done. Cheeky little Kaylor Navas thrown into the solution. A solid 24K that we paid for this SBC. Which brings our total of this SBC to get done for like 80K, I think, total. Or less. And we're going to sell the Benzema inform for, I think, 100K. I think we lose a little bit of coins on him. Let's go. Love me some SBCs, baby. Kareem the Dream. Forever will have a spot in my club. On the Francais side. Dude, he looks good in AC Milan kit. Maybe he has to make the transition at some point. Alright, let's go to our squad. Get this updated. So we might only have to put him to a center forward for this to work. Or is he... Wait, is he starting as a center forward? Is this card a center forward? We might have to put a single thing on him. Oh, we bought him for 100K. Alright, we'll about break even. How's everyone crafting the PPs? Tommy, we found like the most advanced way to craft the PPs. I'll show you. Do we still have any engines? No, I'll have to buy an engine. I'm excited, dude. Yeah, we packed Red Hernandez. Which is funny because we literally sold our gold Theo to buy an inform Theo, made 25K on the inform Theo within an hour, put in untradeable Nuno Mendes, or however you say his name, at left back from PSG. People complained that we had him there. They're like, oh, you should upgrade. Get like Mendy or someone. I'm like, all right, bet. And I packed him then. So our squad is rolling. The only thing I'd think about changing is possibly Wijnaldum for like Valverde. That's about it. Then it's done. What rank in Foot Champs? Rank 3, I believe. We're 1-1 currently for qualifying. It's harder to qualify for me than it is to play Foot Champs, I've noticed. Once Benzema sells, we'll have another 100K to the club. What a team. Dude, the team is amazing. Alright, so this is my strat, dudes. If you don't know what I'm doing, let me kind of walk you through. So essentially, you find something that could be considered a strong link, and then you can throw whatever cards in to do the player pick. So the example I gave earlier was if you go to squad building challenges, a really fast way to do this is if you did 2 strikers from the same nation and or the same league, you automatically have the chem. So if I go to Argentina, I should have 2 75 rated strikers. Pop them in. Gets us the chem. 600 coins apiece. The rest we use untradables, whether it's common untradables, rare untradables. Personally doesn't matter to me. Pop those in. As long as you got the 2 chem here between the 2 players, you're good. Then you open the pack. If it's something crap, you put that in the next pack. And then with all the duplicates we have, you sell the duplicates if you want to make some coins back. If you want to make profit, you can sell a lot of the duplicates. If you really don't care about the profit, you don't have to do any of it. For me, it was the other way around. I breezed past qualifications and struggled in champs. Did you play earlier in the weekend or later in the weekend? Wait, we can buy Libertadores strikers? You can buy Libertadores strikers, but they have to be gold strikers. They have to be 75 rated or above. Libertadores count as gold rares if they're 75 and above. Just like Sudamericanas count as common golds if they're 75 and above. Pro tip, if you guys didn't know. A lot of people don't know that either, and it makes it really easy to win them on bid. It makes it really fun to trade with as well, so keep that in mind. Dude, look at my untradeable back line. Paulo Otavio, LaCroix, and Babu, St. Justy, all first owner. The game literally wants me to sweat. Yeah, people are shocked that it works. I had a dude yell at me on a video I made at the end of FIFA 21 because I was essentially showing the same thing, and I was telling people that you could use lib cards that were 75 rated and above. And I was literally showing like how to do it, and I like submitted one of them. And the dude was having a fight with me in the comments saying, "Bro, why are you lying to your audience?" I'm like, "What do you mean lying to my audience?" He's like, "You can't use lib cards." And I'm like, "Did you watch the video? ... He's like, "I literally don't need to watch, bro. I know you can't use lib cards. It says use exactly golds, and you have to use rare golds. Why are you lying to your audience?" I'm like, "Bro, watch the video. They count as rare golds if they're 75 above or rated." He's like, no, I've done it before. So I'm like, "Dude, watch the video. Watch me submit it in. Please." Pretty please. You played on Friday. Was 3-1, then lost. I was 3-2, but didn't want to stop on a loss. So I played, went 3-5. Dude, it literally happens when you're down on yourself and you're losing. You don't want to stop, but then you keep getting L after L. All right, theoretically, we could start doing the teams for the Williams, even though I'm not going to do them. Just to get rid of some of these duplicates. Gold players, minimum of 11. Team chemistry 30. Then this one, rare players. All right. Sweet. Okay. Let me take a screenshot of the duplicates I have. Thoughts on the Ajax Dortmund match? I only saw the score. I don't know what happened in game, but it looked like complete domination. I don't know if Dortmund fielded a full team or what happened, but that was insane. All right. How about you guys? What did you think of the match? So we need Talisca, Unai, Charleston, Livakovic, Van de Beek, yeah, I've had to do a lot of player SBCs, but I don't really care about just because of the amount of duplicates I got. See, the thing I'm changing this year with my mindset on this is I'm just kind of enjoying the game, if I'm being honest. Like, last year we had so many millions of coins in our club and into players that we could have sold on and had probably 10 million liquid by the end of the year. And we ended up, like, fielding a really amazing team to play with, don't get me wrong. But, like, we were left with 2 million coins that I never used for SBCs towards the end of the year, just because we were doing it nonstop and we weren't running out of coins. So, like, my thing I'm going to challenge myself to do this year is to kind of go hard on every promo and have, like, a recovery period. So, know that, like, I'm going to make extra player picks right now because, 1, I never know what's going to come from them. 2, it's content so you guys can enjoy it. And 3, whatever coins I do lose or whatever I do you get in untradables, we'll find a use for. And I know I'm never going to go to 0 coins, so as long as I make sure we don't go to 0 coins, I don't see the negatives of that. As long as we're being smart about it, doing some trading next to it, opening unlimited, but doing it smart, like the player picks. I like the way we do player picks because now we're getting some things done with untradable duplicates, where before we might have just quick sold everything and kept going. So we need Ake. Ake's tradable, isn't he? Yeah, he's tradable. Total football, total domination, tiki-taka. Haaland didn't stand a chance against Timber Martinez. The pressing was incredible. I need to watch the highlights. That sounds amazing. Yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smack that like button, dudes. We are 5 likes away from that next like goal of 25 likes. If you guys are new to the channel, we stream every single day here, and we make a trading video or a SBC video almost every single day as well. So if you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe, homies. I'll link you 2 playlists. My trading playlist if you're looking to make some coins. And I'll link you my RTG playlist as well. We are on episode 29, I believe. So if you want to kind of catch up in your free time or kind of see how we got here, feel free to do that. Joe, what's up, buddy? The trading playlist I just linked in chat. You'll see a message pop up from Nightbot saying check out this trading playlist. If you click on it, we have a video from yesterday that goes over how you can make coins on the SBC and how we don't lose coins on it. A lot of it's selling duplicates. A lot of it is finding like different strategies where you can pick up bids and make these through. And even after the vid, if you have any questions after watching it, feel free to ask, and I will try my best to answer them. Best thing you can do is find a method of your own. You can take inspiration from mine, but if everyone's doing the same method, it's going to get harder and harder to do. So I'd recommend trying to find something that works for yourself. You can do any league, any nation, any position, as long as you get the chem. Dude, the 18-19 highlights are so fun to go back and watch and just realize that that was an Eredivisie team. That was a freaking Eredivisie team at one point. And imagine if they would have stayed together too. Yeah, they played very well today. They'll get far in the Champions League this year, mark my words. I'm hoping we get a bunch of special cards from them this year. That would be cool. We're already starting to see a lot of them come through, which is nice. We still have so many duplicates, dudes. And we're going to keep getting more duplicates. Like, I don't know what else to do with duplicates. Besides put them into the Williams SBC. Actually, we should check which ones are tradable and which ones are untradeable. Fabian Hermoso, Everton. Well, if you see this Ajax literally battering the number 2 of the Bundesliga, you could say the same, because this is crazy for an Eredivisie team. How do you craft an untradeable SBC for profit? In the crafting process, you're mass bidding on cards. The cards that you use in the SBC, you make sure you sell on for more than you bought. Therefore, it pays for the pack. So as you're seeing right here, you're seeing me do the step where I'm mass bidding on everything. You'll see me selling duplicates for profit. And then once I make enough profit, for example, VMO, the two I'll use as the example here, are going to be Libertadores cards. Because one, they're easy to flip. Two, they're easy to put in for chem. You put them in here. I bought 2 for 600 coins. That means I'm needing to make 1,200 coins back on the pack to break even. Once I do that, I just put them in here. Boom. Boom. 1,200 coins. Then I just go to untradeable players. So I don't have to spend any more coins. Put 2 players from here in. So I'll do Ake, Elvedi. Submit it. You get your player pick. Then once you open it, you take that untradeable card that you get. You put it into another one to save coins, which means you have to trade less the next time around for the next pack. Or if you wanted to make even more coins, you could put the untradeable cards into a SBC like Williams and get yourself a tradable pack, which also makes you coins. So there's a bunch of ways you can make coins on untradeable packs. And we got a Lozano first owner. Let's go, baby. But if that didn't make sense or you still want more tips with that, I'll link my trading playlist. Just mass bet on Libertadores striker. I would say it doesn't have to be Libertadores. If you do that, it's just going to drive prices up, which if you do, sweet. I can sell mine on for even more profit. But any league or nation that links together, because you only need 15 chem. So if you do it with cams and strikers, like I could do a lib striker and a lib cam instead of 2 lib strikers, and the same thing would work. You just need to make sure you have the 75 rating. MLS cards it's been working with. I haven't checked if common golds went back down in price. The reason we're doing these is it's easier to win these than common golds. And actually common golds are more expensive than lib rares right now. Or they were. If common golds by now went back down for strikers, you could go back to them theoretically too. You're on PC? Okay, sweet. Yeah. Like the way I typically do it too, since I'm doing it on stream, to sit here and make profit, then sell it instantly, I don't find that to be the most efficient thing for stream. So what I typically do is I'll mass bid throughout the day, sell duplicates throughout the day to build up like 25K to 50K profit. And then after I'm doing that, I have a whole bunch of players untradeable ready to go to make packs. I use about that 50K while at the same time selling on players that are duplicate. So I'll make some coins back. Not all of it, but then I'll be essentially digging into the profit I already made before the stream. And then with my untradeable cards, like you saw there, I'll put them into different SBCs, give me tradable packs out of those, and we constantly have our coins work for us. We just completed Ben Yedder doing this, so it's going really well so far. What do you think about people using auto snipers? I don't snipe, so it's not the biggest problem to me, but for people who take pride in sniping and it's impossible for them to win bids because people are essentially cheating, I guess if you get away with it, that's one thing, but EA typically tries to ban you guys, so if you guys are using bots, I would say, is it actually worth it? Because a lot of bidding can make you an insane amount of coins too. But it really doesn't bother me one way or another. I'm not really sniping. So just 2 Libertadores strikers, then just 2 random untradeable cards that are in your club. Yep, and you can do it however you want. If you find common gold strikers that are cheaper or a striker and a cam that are cheaper, you can do it however. Don't do 2 cams though, because the cams don't give each other chem. The only positions that give each other chem, I'll show you real quick, is the strikers and the strikers to cam. By the way, the SBC is set up. So if you want to make sure you get that strong link where you get at least 9 chem on each player, that's the best way to do it in my opinion. in the video we made yesterday, we did a single league, so we just mass bid on MLS cards. But that's when they were way cheaper, so I find that this way is a lot easier to do long term. Ajax fans are glory hunters? Yikes, you about to piss off all my Netherlands people in chat. Careful, bud. Careful. They're about to curse you out in Dutch. Caleb, I saw your email, buddy. Thank you for reaching out, man. Can you send me an email with some of your portfolio work, please? That'd be awesome, bud. If you have some work that you've done before. The live strikers are kind of hard to get on Xbox. Yep. So try either a different position or try a different method. Bunch of different ways you can do it. You can also do, if you get a cam, you can do any other lib card, and the cam should get 9 chem, and the other card should get some soft chemistry. That should work. You should still be able to use 2 untradeable players. One of them might have to be like a center mid or something in the cam spot, but there's ways to make it work. Should I make money of mass bidding and sell libs and then buy 2 random strikers? Rael, what I would say, buddy, is think of how many coins you have. Think about how long this SBC is out. Think about what your goals are and if you want to do any SBCs. Meaning, for me, my goal is literally to stay over 1 million coins. So even though I've been making profit by doing this, like I explained before, I did a lot of trading with these duplicates before the stream to get ready for the stream today. But if I want to, theoretically, I just could keep bidding and making these packs for the rest of the stream. As long as I stay over 1 mil, I'm personally happy. And I also want to make at least, hopefully, 25 packs for tomorrow as well, before they go away, so I can do them on stream. If you want to do that, sweet. If you want to make sure you're making profit every step of the way, you can do that as well. It's kind of completely up to you on how you want to do it. There's no right or wrong way. It's just whatever works for you. There's maybe more efficient ways, but not everyone wants to be efficient. And again, Xbox, completely different market than PC, completely different market than PlayStation. So what works for me here might be different for you. How can it be a glory hunter if they've been family fans for generations? Is it now that they're starting to get a lot more publicity? I think it's true with any league or any team has glory hunters. If someone starts doing well, you start noticing the fan base. But I think it's incorrect to just assume they're all glory hunters. Yeah, you're going to have a bunch of people become glory hunters because they're doing well. Literally like any other sport, literally like any other team. V-Ball, who do you support, by the way? I'm a Sunderland fan, so y'all can roast the crap out of me. Well, if you take a league like Eredivisie as well, especially as an outsider, if you live in Netherlands, I feel like that's one thing. But if you're an outsider and you're looking at the Eredivisie, who are you supposed to support, right? You have probably like 3 decent quality teams. A lot of people aren't like me and are going to support a trash team. Like when I became a Sunderland fan, it wasn't because Sunderland was the most amazing team in the world. It was literally, I randomly used them in FIFA. saw they had an American, and I was like, oh, I'm going to support this team. And ever since, I've loved them and been supporting them since like 2013. But even if, like, let's say someone is considered a glory hunter, what's the definition of a glory hunter? Is it for only their own league, or is it for other leagues too? Because they expect them to win the Champions League. If they don't win it but do well, is that glory hunting? Or is it only glory hunting if they win everything? Oh, I messed that up. I don't know. I'm a Sunderland supporter, and I'm a PSG supporter, and I'm an AC Milan supporter. So depending on the season, I'm either a bandwagon, Farmers League, fanboy, or I'm just literally supporting a team that never wins anything. It's like, I get flack for everything. What's the app called where you can bid on players? It's called the Companion app. If you type in FIFA 22, it should come up as the FIFA 22 Companion app. What's the qualification for a glory hunter then? What is needed for a person to be a glory hunter for a team? How can you trade on the Companion app? You log into Ultimate Team, and you're able to do all the trading features that you have on the console. Same as the web app. You can open packs. You can move your squad around. You can do SBCs. Who's a good player to invest in? If you're looking for investments, I got a bunch of lower end investments. If you want to look at my trading videos, that I'd recommend. In England, I like Liverpool, and in other leagues, I like Barca, PSG, and many other clubs. I like RKC, Netherlands too. So, but it's like too, if we're being honest, it's one of those things where if you don't care what other people think, does it really matter at the end of the day? If you love supporting a team that is essentially a really good team, and you're a newer fan, and someone's gonna call you a glory hunter or give you shit for it. If you truly support them and enjoy watching them, I don't see what the harm is. What is the gain for you personally? What, you bought a jersey? You watch their games? You have fun? You enjoy your life? I don't see what the downside is. Can someone become a glory hunter or can someone lose being a glory hunter? Like if someone was a glory hunter back in the day for Barcelona, would they be considered a glory hunter still if they support Barcelona still, even though they're just absolute dog water now? Like, does that title just go away as public opinion shifts and management changes and players come in and out and performances drop? Like, if League One gets a bunch more competition and a bunch more money, and PSG is no longer number one, well, they're getting a lot of competition already, which is funny because people will either complain that PSG should be winning no matter what, and it's sad if they don't, but then they'll also call it a Farmers League when teams are getting better. So it feels like one of those pick or choose. I don't know. Ask these glory hunters if Ajax become like Arsenal 2.0, then they'll support a different team. I don't even know what arguments are being had right now. I'm just super confused. I don't know what's going on. No Ajax and AZ because they're close to my hometown. People will complain no matter what. Some just like to hate. Facts. Randomly half the country support Ajax. Okay, question with that then. So with how the Netherlands is set up, I don't know where the cities are. What is like the protocol when you have a league in your country? So for example, in the United States, for other sports outside of soccer/football, whatever you want to call it, you typically support the team that's closest to you. So like I live in Wisconsin, the state of Wisconsin, so I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. I also support the Seattle Seahawks because I have an aunt who used to live in Seattle. So I have like allegiance to two different teams for two different reasons. One, it's because it's my home state. One, it's because I truly love the team. How does that work for like Netherlands with the Eredivisie? Are you automatically having to support whatever the closest team to you is? Because what happens if it's the case where you have generations of Ajax fans in your family, but then you move at some point to an area where it's maybe a lower club? I don't know. It seems like a stupid argument. That's for every club here except Ajax. They have fans everywhere. Okay, question then. What's the beef with Ajax? Why can't people support Ajax? What's wrong with people in the Netherlands wanting to support Ajax? They're like the Real and Barca. Yeah, so technically if you support one or the other, you're going to get flack no matter what. You're going to be seen as... Maybe this is just beef in the Netherlands and I don't understand it, but I'm just so confused on how this is a problem. Oh, he's a fan of... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Rivals, got it. Because it's where they start doing well in Champions League and everyone starts supporting them. But isn't that true with everything, though, VMall? It's not just them. It's true with everything. You don't really hear a lot of voices until things start doing well. A lot of the time, there's voices there. You're just not looking for them a lot of the time. But yeah, there's also support that comes when teams start to do well. That's just the way it goes. But I don't see anything wrong with that, I guess. If someone is going deep into a playoffs, like, for example, let's say Champions League, it's two teams that I don't support. For example, Chelsea is literally perfect for this. I'm a Thiago Silva fanboy to the day I die. Literally, I want Chelsea to do well this year, not because I want Chelsea to win the league. It's because I'm a Thiago Silva fanboy. I want him to do well. Same thing with Pulisic. Pulisic is an American playing on Chelsea, so I want him to do well. So makes sense for me to want to see Chelsea win. So when they played well in the Champions League last year, even though I wasn't a Chelsea fan, it was great for me to see. Would I technically be considered a bandwagon if I'm supporting them for those reasons? Or like, where does the logic apply elsewhere? If I support only those players, do I have to pledge my allegiance to them but then talk crap about the team? Or jealousy, that's fine. It just sounds like he's mad his team's not as good as Ajax. That's fine, Vimo. I'm a Sunderland fan, buddy. I understand. Maybe one day. Actually, you know what? I should be supporting Vimo here. We should be hating on you guys. Yeah, screw you dudes. Vimo and I got it right. Support teams who don't win. GG. Oh yeah, well it's expected, Sam. I would be beefing with Newcastle at every point in time, right? I was laughing when I saw that Newcastle got their new ownership. Even though it means they're probably going to do better with all the new money they have, I was crap talking the second it happened because I'm a Sunderland fan. It's just the way it is. Whether my reasoning is logical or not, I find it hilarious. Yeah, I guess that's true for any sport or any people who support something. If something goes against the team or thing you support, you're going to be against it. I get it. Sunderland Until I Die, best series ever. Dude, when I tell you I was almost in tears when they had to start making cuts at the club. Dude, like, it's one thing seeing it after the fact, and I know a lot of you probably weren't really paying attention to Sunderland, but like, when they got relegated, it was so much bigger than a relegation. They originally, I think it was the season or 2 seasons before, they set a Prem record by becoming the first team to be in dead last, 20th place, by Christmas and not getting relegated. And then like the next season they got relegated. And not only did they get relegated, they got dead last, and then they got dead last the next year in the championship, I believe, too. Because they were just losing every single high expensive contract they had. We had people who were on high contracts who didn't want to play, so they would just sit out. We had injuries. We had people wanting to leave the club, people wanting to go back to the Prem. It was just a mess, and the balance sheet was just horrific looking. I honestly wish we were making them this way yesterday. This is so much easier to grind through. It doesn't even feel like work doing it like this. Hopefully, like, this is a good speed that you guys can enjoy at. Because it seems like we're making packs so fast. You just make it, store it in your club, rinse and repeat. Make, store in your club. Oh, no, but I don't mind it. It sucks to go through it, and I'm one of those people who will be like, I would rather have Sunderland get their crap right and stay in League One, not get to the championship for another couple of years if that's what it takes. Like, because if there's... At Sunderland, it was an issue for a long time that things weren't going well. They were never really going good, right? So if things aren't really going good, but you're looked at as average at best, and you just need to stay up to, like, keep your job, there's no incentive to be really good. There's no incentive to make that change. So for them to get relegated, not only from the Prem, but from the championship, it put a lot of pressure on management, players, and the future of the club to have to figure out what was going on and essentially solve the problem. So, as a Sunderland fan, like, yeah, you want to see your team be in the best leagues, but I would honestly prefer they use this time in League One to stay there until they are dominant in League One, so that when they go to the championship, they can be dominant in the championship. And it seems like with management coming in, the money we have, players that we've been signing, loans that we've been getting, McGeady still being on our team, like, we have all the pieces that are working well. I think McGeady's retiring, though, at the end of the season, so if we get promoted, he won't see the championship. But it's little things like that, man, that make or break a team. And if you don't sort it out, you might never get there. We can't all be Newcastles who just get Saudi owners with billions of dollars and can automatically, like, change the structure of the team. Sunderland got money. We have a billionaire owner. I think it's going to become a thing where almost every team is going to have some sort of billionaire owner at some point, because it's becoming more and more of a business year after year, and in a lot of ways, rightfully so. A lot of players deserve the money they're getting, but also money's just getting thrown around, and there's pros and cons that come with that. Pros being you get a lot of people who get to play football for a lot longer due to the money they're making. Maybe have different lifestyles, can put their family on, put their communities on, like what Mane does for his family and countries in Africa is just absolutely insane. But then also too, I think there's a lot of players that get signed for ridiculous prices off of just a little experience or off of just a half of a good season, and you're essentially like hoping that they do well, but they never transition well to the team. Like, I think Werner's a decent example. I don't know if he'd be the best one to use, but Werner was killing it in the Bundesliga, and his transition to the Prem hasn't been easy. I think he's still a good player and has really good potential, but like, if you'd be lying to say he's been doing amazing. What's my team looking like? I'll show it off here in a second. And that's a whole different discussion where it's like, oh, what do you expect players to do with money? Or like, what makes a player good? What is a player looking for? Do I like Turkey? The food, yes. The country, I have no really feelings for one way or another. Haven't really thought about it much. Don't really know the geography of Turkey that well. I love the Super League, I'll tell you that. I'm a huge fan of the Super League. They've made me a ton of coins this year. Or not this year. Past years with League SBCs. Same with Lukaku so far. And even Lukaku, like, you could argue Lukaku hasn't made as much of an impact as he should. But I would argue also, too, he's made impacts in ways that he needed to. Right? The way that they structure themselves. If you take Chelsea's front line with Lukaku and Werner, right? You have Lukaku, who's more of a hold-up striker, gets physical, can hold off the defender. If you get him and Werner working together, having Werner making runs off of him, there are going to be plenty of opportunities for Werner to shine with his pace. He just needs to get his finishing intact. Same thing with Lukaku, right? You give Lukaku a little bit of space, he can turn and score and become a beast on that. But when it comes to being an overall striker and being able to provide balls for other areas on the field, and what do you do when you're facing good center backs who aren't going to let you just muscle them? I think Lukaku struggles a little bit then. But then you look at their formation of, I believe it's the 3-5-2 with the wing-back situation, the way they have it played right now. They have really good potential to have this become a Barcelona-esque sort of formation where people talk about this for years to come, where you study it and say, hey, what is so good about this formation? But I think you're just missing a couple key players in different places to really make that work. Pulisic, when he's healthy, it'll be interesting to see how he does on that far side. But Chilwell, he's been filling that space really good. And for a defender, my goodness, does he have good volleys. Yeah, we got red pick Theo. That's going to be like my best pack luck this year, though, in terms of red player picks. wonder if we're going to get any more objective cards for Team 2. I have the same right side. Got one to watch the pie, though. It's been more Alonso recently. Yeah. The cool thing about the 3-5-2, though, is depending on what team you're playing or how defensive or attacking you want to go, you can literally use Pulisic or Chilwell on that left side and have a perfect reason for either one and make a case for either one. I think what's going to be interesting, though, is when Pulisic is like truly fully back, what is his connection with Lukaku going to be? Because if you already have Werner making runs off Lukaku, Lukaku's going to be more of a holding striker playing off of him. Pulisic, I could see making really good runs down the sideline. But when it comes back to defending, you might have to have Conte or one of the mids slide over depending on how far Pulisic gets up. Because the dude is fast. He has a lot of pace. But he can get too far forward at sometimes, getting into the attack, which isn't a bad thing if you have the support, but depending on the formation, you might screw yourself. Who do you reckon will get a road to the knockout for City? Ooh. It is also flawed because Tuchel can't adapt and change when needed. Yeah, I mean, I think any like new formation that you're trying out is going to go through those ups and downs. I believe, I could be wrong with this. I heard rumors that Man United for, is it tomorrow they play? I heard rumors that Man United for their game tomorrow is playing like a 5 in the back. And if that's the case, I'm curious to see if they're going to implement that into league as well and what that would look like. Like, are you going to have Luke Shaw as a left center back and Tellez as a left wing back then if you play 5 in the back? How would that look? But no, if Chelsea, realistically, if Chelsea stays in the 3-5-2, let's say they stay there the rest of the season, who in the winter window could they pick up that would improve the team that you feel like currently lacks in a certain area? Because goalie, doing really well. Defense, I think they're doing really well, if not pretty well. Got Conte. You can't really buy new strikers because you already have strikers. You just need them to work better together. Maybe like a winger or... Because you got like cams too. You got CMs. You kind of got everything you need. It's just chemistry, I think. Wan-Bissaka would be class as center back for Man U. 100%. Do you think they'd give De Bruyne a road to the knockout? Nah. I'm trying to think who they'd give. Who has special cards already? Maybe we go off of that. Foden's got a special card. Grealish has a special card. Jesus has a special card. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who they would use. Pulisic plays. Chelsea will play a 3-4-3. So, Taylor, you think they'll adapt the formation around him and not stick to it? Other thing, too, is like with the COVID protocol, it sucks not being able to see Thiago Silva play. If Thiago is back, I feel like that'd change the whole dynamic as well. Yo, thank you for the new sub. Whoever just subscribed, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What do I have packed from player picks? Guys, who's the best player I've packed from player picks? Benzema, 89. Mine have honestly been kind of crap. Dark, what's up, buddy? How do you do player picks for profit? I'm linking my trading playlist. If you watch my video from yesterday, I go over it in detail. A lot of it revolves around the way you're making the pack. So if you're using tradable cards, it involves a lot of bidding, selling duplicates for more than you bought the card for, and then finding cards that can be really easy to craft where you're saving coins. So the example I will use is, since lib gold rares count towards the SBC, you can actually pick them up cheaper than a lot of gold commons at the striker position. So what I do, for chem reasons, I will buy 2 strikers who are Argentina, either on bid for 600 to 650. So it could be anywhere as cheap as 1200 to get this SBC done, or it could be as expensive as 1300. Then what I do with the other 2 positions, I go to my club. Whether it's a common gold or a rare gold, I use untradables. So I have a stockpile of untradables. I put these in. Doesn't matter the position, doesn't matter the nationality. As long as you have 2 strikers that share the same nation and or league, you should have the chem needed. So then you open it up, and as you go to make another pack, you will have 1 less player that you need to buy because you have another untradable to use. So if you're doing mass bidding to do these cards, less cards you actually have to sell on to make profit. Also, too, any untradable card you get, there's SBCs out that you can put these untradable players in and get tradable value. So if I, for example, put these duplicates into Benzema, which I already did, we get tradable packs from Benzema. We open those packs, you get more coins. We put these into now, who else is left? Williams. We put these into Inaki Williams, his first couple teams. We get tradable packs. Boom, more profit. So those would be the different ways I would say you get profit from it. And you can do it on a scale. The faster you do it, the less duplicates you sell on, the less total profit you make, and you might go into a loss. But people do different things. Some people want to make coins, so they'll sit here and sell duplicates for a couple minutes and then make a pack. Some other people might just mass bid and use every coin into making these. It's kind of up to how you want to do it. Just subscribe. Ishmael, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Pulisic would be a squad rotation player. Can you show me your team? Yep. I'll show my squad. How you guys doing today? If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. Let's see if we can get the 30 likes. We're 6 away. And if you guys are new to the channel, we do daily Road to Glory streams. So if you guys do enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe. We have a trading playlist that I'll link in chat. We do daily trading tips / SBC, solutions / how to grind. Yeah, I'll also link the RTG playlist because we're on episode 29. If you want to catch up, we have 28 other episodes / live streams you can watch. Yeah, this is our squad currently. It's working really well. EWB is probably near enough the most overrated player in our squad. How much profit have you made on the stream? I made about, so before we started the stream, the way I typically set this up, just so you guys know, and I'm being completely transparent, the way I do this on stream is a little different than the way that I do it in the video, because the way I do it in the video is specifically for in the moment making coins. The way I do it on stream to save a little time for you guys, and so I'm not sitting here constantly selling cards, and bidding, is what I do is for, I would say, a couple minutes each hour or slowly throughout the day, I'll just mass bid on the cards I'm going to use. So I'll mass bid on a couple hundred cards, and then I'll sell a bunch of duplicates, and I'll make anywhere from 25,000 coins profit to 50,000 coins profit. So I treat it as initially a trading tip, but I also get a bunch of players that are usable to just throw into an SBC. So all the strikers you see here, I technically bought these at one point, but I am completely in the positive in terms of profit because I sat there for an hour before the stream and sold a bunch of duplicates on for profit. So what I do now is I'm taking advantage of that profit I got, and I'll just go in and submit these a little quicker than I would. However, I still don't want to just lose all the profit I got, so what you'll see is I'll do one and I'll sell a couple cards on as well. I'll do one, I'll sell a couple cards on as well. And then after the stream, I'll do the same thing. I'll make some packs, I'll do some trading, I'll make some profit. Realistically, no matter how you're doing it, whether you're using the same cards you're going to do in the SBC, or you're just doing a completely random trading method, you need to make coins in some way. The whole goal of like the type of grind I'm doing though, however, is to show you that you can do both of those in the same fashion. You can grind and trade with the same cards that you'd submit for the SBC. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna make at least probably 20 packs, and then I'm gonna hold them for the stream tomorrow. So I'll be doing player picks after they expired. Do you like the player of the month, Benzema? I just got him done, so I actually don't know how I feel about him yet. How's Depay? I really like Depay's dribbling. His shooting feels really good too. If you have his ones to watch, hopefully he gets like an update soon. That'd be really cool to see. The Wijnaldum plays decent for me. He would be great if he had an upgrade though. He'd be amazing with it. You make like a method like this for every repeatable SBC? Yep. So what I'll do, guys, on the channel, this is probably for a lot of you the first repeatable SBC you've seen and or saw someone grind or saw me grind. I do this for everything that comes out. So any repeatable SBC, I will find a way that you guys can have fun grinding either super quickly, super efficiently, where you can make coins on, some trading tips around it. You'll see a bunch of workarounds. I make a bunch of videos on this sort of thing. So, and then we also go over it on stream. So if you guys ever don't get enough from the video or you want to see if there's any new method, like today, we found out that the lib method is a lot faster than doing just the MLS. So instead of using MLS players in every position, we just do 2 tradable lib cards, up top striker, and then we use untradables for the rest. And then when League SBCs come out too, I grind League SBCs like no one's business. So if you guys ever want to see how to grind League SBCs, or if you're on the fence whether or not you should do them, or if they become untradable packs, which a lot of people, they want to do League SBCs if they're tradable, but if they're untradable rewards, they don't want to do them because they want to make coins or they want to get tradable cards. And I get that. But if it's untradable again this year, I'll show you ways you can still make coins on untradable ones. Whether that's getting a lot of the silver packs that would be tradable, theoretically, to sell those players or store them until they're way up in value throughout the week. Or if it's taking the untradable golds and putting them into SBCs where you can get actual coins from. Luca, thank you for the sub, buddy. Welcome to the Lead Army fam. Pie's on form lately. Hopefully he'll get more informs. He's so good as well. Shows that you don't need 90 pace as your striker. Yep. How do you search for lib cards? Okay, so if you're on Companion app, if you guys are on Companion app or web app, you can search for them by doing the gold quality and the lib league. However, if you are on console, you will not be able to search a quality and find them. They'll say there's none on the market. So what you got to do is you got to go to League, Libertadores, and then either go position by position if you want, or by region. Yeah, this works for other ones too. So if you guys can't win bids on lib cards, feel free to do this. Try it with Sudamericanas. See if you can find a Sudamericana filter. Or try this with like the MLS. Anything that you can link to players and get automatic chem with is what I would go for. How many coins are on at the moment? I've got 200k. Any trading tips? Trading tip playlist is in chat. I'd recommend, honestly, what we're doing right now, even if you're not making packs, this is good trading. You can pick a lot of these cards up for 600 and flip for 900 for the 75 rateds. And then the ones that are 76 rated and above, you can pick up for 650 and potentially sell for 900 plus. The ones that go for more are typically the ones that are in positions used by the SBC itself. So strikers and cams, they'll typically tend to have more value. Yeah, that can go for 900. I could mass bet on these all for 900 right now. Or mass lists, I should say. OMG Foot Champs, qualifications is tryhard. 1-2 out of 2 so far. Dude, I literally am 1-1. I had the most amazing first game, and then I went to PKs in the second one and lost. So I'm afraid to play the rest of mine because I feel like it's so much harder to qualify than it is to actually play Weekend League. Yeah, if you guys are new and it seems like I'm just chucking you out a playlist or to watch a video, just so you guys know, it's not just to plug the video or the playlist. It's I make videos on the specific questions that you guys might have, and it's easier for me to link you to a video that explains all the questions you have rather than me maybe repeating like a 10-minute video topic to you quickly for 5 minutes, and then right after a new person comes in and asks the same question, and then for another 5 minutes I'm saying it again. Just overall for the stream experience, it makes it easier to link the video. Otherwise it becomes really annoying to hear me say the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, right now bids are going to be harder to get just because it's later in the evening. But if you guys tried it throughout the day tomorrow, you'd be surprised at how low a lot of these cards get. I don't know how the market's going to react with the SBC going away. People are probably going to want to make a lot of these right at the end. So you might see gold prices get even higher. If that's the case, keep looking at the price and see if you can pick up some deals. You went 5-0, then gave away all your games? GG. I wish I was as good as you. What division do you normally play in? If I'm doing trading, like trading, which I've been doing more SBCs as of late because it's only out for a limited time. If I'm doing trading, I typically make 100k to 250k a day. I try to aim for. I do a lot of low-end trading, though, so I do a lot of silver commons, bronze rares, bronze pack method, silver pack method. I'm going to do a lot more common gold trading now that I know that they go up and down quite a bit. Yeah, I just finished the Benz. I haven't used him yet in game, though, so I can't tell you how good he is. I'm Div 4 right now. I'm, I think, halfway through Div 4. I want to get to Div 3, but it's already so sweaty in Div 4. I can't even imagine what Div 3 is going to be like. I feel like as I go up a division, I need to upgrade my team as well. So I feel like to get to Div 3, I need to get like one of the really good heroes or something. That's so good. Yep. And a lot of our methods too, it's pretty simple logic behind it all. And it's a lot of the time holding cards until they go up in value. Like the amount of silver center backs that I'll win on bid for 150 to 200 coins. And we'll just wait till there's an SBC out that makes them go up to like 500 plus or 1,000 plus. The only thing I'd watch out for was silvers. I didn't know this was a thing. I only found out about this today, or I guess this week, is EA, being as glorious as they are and as understanding as they are idiots and don't realize that people will do squad building challenges and people will look at like Footbin or other sites to do squad building challenges and will buy players that they can use in the SBC. EA is looking at silvers and thinking people are coin trading. So I've heard of some people, I don't know how many people, I don't know how often it happens, but disclaimer just in case. If you are selling silvers for really high prices, whether or not you're doing that to sell coins or if it's through an SBC, you see his price is really high, make sure you undercut the buy now, because if you do something higher than the buy now or something really, really high, EA might see it as coin selling and ban your account. And then you'll have to do an appeal, and most of the time they will not accept your appeal. I've been doing silver trading for 3 or 4 years now. It's never happened to me. It's never been a problem, but for some reason, EA's decided to act on it this year. So I would keep that in mind if you're doing the methods. Just be smart with it. A lot of the flips are like pick up for 200, sell for 400. So for those, essentially like me who do that, that's no problem whatsoever. But for the people who are doing a lot of the buying silver cards and trying to artificially make the market go as high as possible through Footbin solutions, be careful with that. The last thing I'd want is for you guys to get banned. Should try Mostovi. Or Mustavoy. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm so bad with pronunciation, dudes. I apologize. My striker is Werner. My team isn't very expensive at all. I'm not that good at trading, to be honest. Yeah, and like, you don't have to be a pro at trading. All the tips that I teach you guys are just little things that will apply throughout the year. And once you know it, you'll know what to look for, right? And a lot of times it's as simple as seeing that the market's low for silvers and realizing what the market was at and saying, hey, it'd be smart to pick up some cards right now. And then when you see the market rising or you see a daily SBC that comes out where it's like, oh, you need a 72 rated team, so you can use silvers. Kind of think to yourself, you're like, oh, let me check my club to see what might go up in value. I'm in one and I can feel myself starting to get out-teamed a lot more now. I'd happily take a break from playing if it means making coins. Yeah. And like, you want to have a balance too. Since I'm a content creator, I go a little more heavy with the trading / pack creating / SBCs than I do gameplay. But like, if you guys are like typically running an RTG, you want balance, man, right? If you're making a bunch of packs or you're making a bunch of coins, the reason you're doing that is to hopefully make a team that's better than what you have and using players that you have fun with. In past years, I would limit myself by doing a first owner only, using players that I didn't want to use or getting really pissed at gameplay. It's a video game. It's FIFA. Find whatever ways you can have fun with it. If trading does that for you, sweet. If pack opening does that for you, sweet. If playing the game only does that for you, sweet. Only thing is, if you're going to be spending FIFA points on the game, that's the only area where I'm like, all right, let me step in. I would prefer if you didn't spend FIFA points. If it's like fun money and you don't need to, you don't care that you're losing it, sweet, go for it, I guess. But my goal is to hopefully show you trading methods that will make you not have to spend FIFA points. What's up, Josh? What's up, Blake? Piss take? No, I'm put off. I'm just scared I'll get banned. All right, you're talking to me, right? All right, Josh. That's what I was trying to say the other day. I didn't know how to work you guys with the people who in chat are doing the Footbin solution things. Is if you guys are making Footbin solutions for silver cards or for lib cards or whatever your plan is to try to inflate the market, You literally can do that. It's not breaking EA's rules and regulations. But EA, at the end of the day, if they think you are, will take that decision and make it. And again, ask yourself, is that worth the risk? I don't know. For me, I just like flipping silvers for like double coins. I don't really do anything too crazy with it. But for you people who are picking them up for like super cheap and trying to make them as expensive as possible, be careful, because I would hate to see you lose your account because EA thinks you're doing something bad. I'm trying to inflate the market, but I try to buy silver, and I'm scared if I sell them for 3K, I get banned. Yeah, no. I think things like that are good, Josh. I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the people who will, and I don't know if anyone in chat is doing this right now, but I know a couple people were in my chat trying to, like, essentially team up to make flip-in solutions to SBCs that would use certain cards, and before they would put the solution, they would have everyone buy up those players, or they would go through and buy every card that was like 300 coins. They'd buy it up to 1,000 or buy it up to 2,000, and then they would store them in their club, hold on to them in the transfer market, make the solution, vote it up, and then you'd have cards for some hours go to ridiculous prices where you're selling for like 5K plus. Those would be the things I would worry about, because EA might see that and be like, what's happening with the price right here? Then they can look at the actions you took probably on your account and be like, oh, well, the actions he took, he bought out a bunch of these, he lists them at this price. They can make whatever decision they want after it. Again, it's not illegal to do. It's not breaking any rules, but if EA is going to establish that as something that's bannable now, they should state that a little better. I think we're getting close to the end, boys. We're getting high on our untradeable golds. We're starting to get to our cams for the tradable ones. You heard about Holland being Man City's top priority? I saw something with PSG too. I don't know what to believe, man. I saw that like PSG was linked with him. I saw that PSG wanted to switch Icardi for Aguero. I've seen some wild stuff. I don't know what to believe. I don't believe anything until I see it actually happen. But yo, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, thank you Nightbot for putting in chat. It's also pinned to the top of chat. If you guys want to become a member, you get some badges in chat. You also get some bonus emotes. And let's shout out the members real quick. We got Snarf, Bomber, we got Red, and we got Focus OP. It's current members. If you guys want to become members, link is there. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, question. What does that box mean? There's always that box on that second card. I don't understand what that is. Whenever it pops up, I know it's going to be not a great card. Like, it's nothing that's ever a board or a walkout, it feels like. It could be wrong. But every time I see that box, I'm like, oh, can't be something good. Crafting 30 more picks if you want to open again. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live, so if I do like a couple now, nah, you craft them and enjoy them, bud. I'm good. You did enough for me already. I appreciate it. I'm also going to make some packs later tonight for tomorrow, so we should have enough. What's this debate about and thoughts on Liverpool today? Caleb, I'm a fellow Red. Yeah, by the way, I see your guys' comments. I'm just letting you talk because the conversation's not directed at me. I don't want to just like interject myself into it. And I honestly haven't been paying attention to the conversation, so I'm going to just let y'all keep talking back and forth with that. Just a buggy thing? All right. Hey, Foden, nice. What time do you go live? So whatever time it is for you right now, whatever time zone you guys are in, 3 hours ago is typically when I go live because that's when I get off of work. About 3 hours and 15 minutes ago is typically when I go live. So that's the time during the week. For me, it's almost 7 o'clock right now. So for me, that would be 3:30 p.m. Central Time. I don't know what time that would be for you. Another way to put it is 3.5 hours after new content is when I go live during the week, Monday through Friday. And then on weekends, I try on Saturdays to go live early. This Saturday I will not be able to, but Sundays I have church and stuff in the morning, so I can't go live until typically after new content. But the videos we put up during the day, so if you guys ever watch the videos, they're up earlier than the streams are. Yeah. What are you about you, Mumbo? Thoughts on Liverpool and Atletico? I have to watch the highlights of the games. I do not know what happened besides the scorelines. I really want to watch to see what went wrong for Dortmund and what went well for Ajax, because it seems like they performed really well defensively and just shut down Holland. So I'm curious to see how that looked. And then I want to see what happened with like that whole red card situation in the Atletico game and how much it changed the outcome of it. Think the box is higher rated. So if that's true, then the box would not show up if the first card was higher rated, or it would shift to the first one, maybe. I'll take a first owner, Salah. Zala. How much is he worth on the market? Whoo, boy. I don't know how he'd fit into a team, but we got something good finally. That was kind of out of nowhere, bro. I mean, thank you. I appreciate it, EA. Would have been great if that was like an Mbappe or like a first owner Hakimi or something, but I'll take that W, I guess. He will replace our Kaisa. Yeah, he'd be a super sub. I'd probably bring him on for Benzema late game. And then, like, Depay, too. So, I typically bring in, like, what I try to do, at least. I try to dribble a lot on the left side of the pitch for me. I like to do hold-up plays with Benzema, get some passing around. Fekir's amazing on the edge of the box. Really good. Lorente and De Jong are really good at getting back and like going box to box too. Like the team plays really well, but I try to tire out the left side of the defense so that in the second half I can just have Dembele make sprinting runs behind. That's essentially my goal. But you guys having the Liverpool conversation right now, I'll give you a little bit of a heads up. Probably going to end the stream in a couple minutes. So if you want to kind of give some final thoughts on the conversation or the back and forth, or better yet, let's do this. If you guys want to keep talking, let me plug the Discord real quick. I'll show you exactly where you can continue this conversation. If you join our Discord, we have a section of the channel where it's called Football Talk. Feel free to talk in there about it. I'll actually type in it right now. Football Talk right here under football/soccer. Yo, thoughts on the Champions League games today, boys? So if you guys want to like continue this conversation there and stuff, feel free to do so. I just don't want to like randomly cut you off as you're talking. Get him for Wijnaldum. Oh, he's way cheaper than I thought he was. Has he gone down a lot in price? Or has he been this low? How many 75 pluses have you done? We've done quite a few. Probably at least maybe 100 now.